Did you all hear it? That is interesting, right? What's more interesting is the series that we're about to do, right? Yeah. I've been kind of waiting to see if we could do this series for two reasons. One reason was, well, first I gotta make sure you all can hear me and the microphone's working. But in case you can't hear me, those early viewers, like one reason was because I wanted to get, oh, definitely can't hear me. Definitely can't. Maybe if I turn it around, maybe that'll work. Or even better, hopefully. Let me try this one more time. Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me now. That doesn't help. Okay, let me fix this first. Please. Whoa, that's way down. Okay. This should be a lot better, I'm guessing. Let me just check it. Let's check out this volume we got now. Is it good? Is it bad? What is it? Do you want to tell us it? Oh, I got it on pause. No, I don't. I'm just lagging. I'm watching the stream myself. Find me, I just turned it up. Okay, it's still not that great. Still not that great. So I'm going to turn up all the way. And hopefully you all can hear me at least a little bit better. You know, I wanted to wait to do this series for two reasons. And the two reasons, this is what I was saying before you couldn't hear me. The two reasons why I wanted to do this series was one, I wanted to make sure I was unbanned from the site. You know, the last time I messed around with it, like I got put down real quick by their bully moderators. As you all know, I made videos about them. You're probably wondering why the heck I'm still, around this place. Why don't I just like let it die off? Well, oh, and also the other reason before I get into it, the other reason is I wanted to wait till I got a webcam so you all can see my face reactions when we go through the stupidness. The stupidness, that's what we call it. And also I wanted to have that webcam most likely would have had a good microphone built in with it. I think it's called the Snowball Weapon. But that's all good and gravy because here soon we'll have a PayPal account. Here soon we'll be upgrading all the technology. Well, not probably at once, I'm probably gonna take it slow because I don't want to go broke. I don't want to go broke with the $370 I got now. There's not a lot of money when it comes down to it. Trying to upgrade stuff. Um, Anyways, with this first episode, we're not gonna make it that long. But for now, let's just set our grounding. We're setting our ground. Where's my mouse pad? Oh, it's over here. My bad. Okay. Okay. So first, let me let this keep going. Make sure there's no lag or any interruptions like that. Yeah. So for this first episode, we're not even gonna go through anyone else's stuff. We're gonna focus on our page because the first thing we gotta do. It's not like we can get on here with the name because they can. I've been waiting 3 freaking years to get back on here. I'm not even gonna lie to you all. They had me banned for 3 years because of trolls coming on the site and bullying me. And instead of fighting back the trolls, which I was doing, but I kept getting consequence. I kept getting all these little warnings and little, you can't post on the forums for a week now, or you can't even write reviews on people's stuff for a month now, and stuff like that. And it was only because these trolls that followed me from YouTube decided to attack me on this site because I was gaining a lot of popularity here at a short period of time, and they don't want that. My trolls are very toxic people. Okay, they want me to lose. They want me to lose, my trolls do, and they will go at any cost, and that's what showed. That's why I don't like this site that much, because you know what? Those trolls, they didn't grow up with this site. Most likely, those trolls are half my age. I bet. Okay, I don't think that because they're willing to do that much. Then you have to have time in order to mess with someone for that long. So okay, they're probably not even, they're probably a little bit older than that for sure. Probably like in their 18 for sure though. They're not that old. They're youngins still is what I'm trying to say. But still capable of doing the right thing. Um, so so yeah, these trolls from YouTube came over here after I had. Let's go check out my. You know what? No, we won't even do that yet. We're not even going to do that yet. I'm not even going to take the risk. I'm going to play it super safe and super smart to show them that I was not the one to get rid of. They screwed up. They owe me freaking condensation or something. Honest to God, they owe me something. At least a little gratitude. Because you know what they did? They kicked me off their freaking site for 2 years. And guess where all those trolls, all that new whatchamacallit, new viewers and new population went to? They went right along with me. They went right on back to YouTube. Once they saw that I got taken down on this site, they just went right on back to YouTube and chilled back there. So this site not only lost me as a content creator for itself, but it lost all those trolls that were feeding it BS and turning it into Facebook. Basically, is what those trolls wanted. The trolls wanted to make this into Facebook, but I didn't want that. I came here to get away from Facebook. That's really why the reason why I hopped back on Newgrounds. You see, I grew up with Newgrounds. I really did grow up with Newgrounds. I'm not lying about that. Back in like the second grade. I remember this because that's when my best friend, I used to hang out with my best friend Jimmy. Me and Jimmy I would show Jimmy all the new Madness cartoons because he didn't like horror movies. I loved horror movies. Even I grew up loving horror movies. But since he didn't love horror movies, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I wanted us to watch something that we could both like together. And since he didn't like horror movies, he liked action. So the way I saw it, okay, Madness cartoons, they have action. They have that little seasoning of horror inside it because it's like basically based off mass killing. Um, this is like something we both can enjoy, basically. So we sat there at the computer watching the cartoon, and it led us to watch many other cartoons. Uh, in fact, it tried. There's points where it's like they didn't used to have the 18 plus that they have now today. I think that was actually newly added, probably back in. Sorry, I'm saying and but I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to recall the best I can for you all. I don't want to mess up this at all. Um, so when was I thinking? Yeah, they didn't have the 18 plus back then. So how it was like back then, after we got done watching a Madness cartoon, another gory cartoon would pop up, or three gory cartoons like it would pop up, but in different um, freaking series. So you had the choice of watching, another action-packed cartoon or something. And if you kept on clicking on them, it's like a dirty rabbit hole. The more you click on it, the more cleavage will be shown. That's how it worked. It was very sneaky back then. And for that reason, me and my friend, we only watched the Madness videos, and that was it. Like I knew we didn't click on the recommended videos because we know every time we clicked on them, they would make us watch something completely weird. You know, something completely off. Like we were watching people that don't talk, not even real people, like ragdolls looking like shooting each other. That's what we're watching. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're trying to recommend us some dirty crap. And that's why, I couldn't keep on showing, like, we didn't use the site all the time. We didn't play the games on the site. Only time I used this site was mostly alone. Now, don't think nothing funny about that. Yeah, this does have a lot of pornographic material on the site, but I didn't use the site alone for that reason. No, I used the site alone when growing up because it had fun games and it had those killing cartoons. Killer cartoons we'll call them. They're really gory, and not other sites were promising that other than Joe Cartoon, and that was pretty much it. Joe Cartoon and Newgrounds, they were the only ones that had the gore cartoons, so that's where I would go for a little bit of um, I guess you call it forbidden entertainment. But it was always cartoonized, and there was never an instance where it's like they tried showing me, real deaths or anything like that. They never tried getting away with real death. The only time they tried to get away with a real death, I think, is when Osama bin Laden got killed, and they tried to use his death photos. That's the only time they try to get away showing real death. Um, Of course, I could be wrong, and there could be like these small, creepy, crazy serial killer creators out there on the site. Like I said, these moderators, they think they know what's best is their problem. They're smart Alex. They don't know what's best. They don't know how to do their job quite good. Frankly, if they're going to let trolls come in and take out their best creators, that's BS. That's not fair. You know, I would not I would hate to see it happen, but the worst part is it happened to me, so I had to go through it. It's not even the fact that if I seen it happen, I would sit there and still do the same thing. I'd probably get kicked off along with that person that got kicked off because I can go sit there and be like, why the hell did you fucking? Sorry for swearing. I might have to turn this video 18 plus here soon. If I swear one more time, I'll turn the video 18 plus. I'm really sorry. But don't swear. I don't condone it. I don't like to do it. It's just when you're aggravated to the point. Imagine, like I'm looking at the bully right now. I'm looking at the bully right now. This past 10 minutes or whatever, how long it's been. I've just been looking at this bully, just staring right into its eyes, and it makes me mad. It makes me look mad because it changed so much. Um, Now the reason for the series is not just for myself. This isn't a selfish reason I'm doing this for. I'm actually doing this because I want them to understand they're kind of, I don't know who they think they are, but they gotta realize who they are real soon, okay? They're screwing up and they're letting the ship sink, okay? For example, if you go and look at freaking the Cinemassacre with James Rolfe and the other guy, Mike, whatever his name was, and Mike was screwing up his site. Okay? I'm not blaming Tom. I know Tom is a cool dude. Growing up, I got to see like videos or cartoons that portrayed him and stuff like that. And he was always this chill type guy. They never portrayed him as a sellout or nothing like that. But now it feels like he is turning into a sellout. It's not his fault though, it's his moderator's fault. He made too many moderators too quickly, and now his site has created a boss of its own. That's what happened. There is a boss within the freaking system, and the workers on the site, they don't even know about it. Because the moderators are abusing their privileges is what's going on here. Alright, let's start doing something. Let's for the background picture, we need a background picture. Let's say dark, fiery background. A dark, fiery background. Give them a little hint of what my past username was. I'm not going to say it. I probably won't even say it through the whole series till the end of it. And I'm pretty sure you all know how the series is going to end. It's going to end the same way that they had to do, eventually. Because this time we'll catch it on camera. We'll catch them treating people wrong like they done me. And then they're gonna have Tom is gonna have no choice but to clear out all those moderators and start fresh. And this time actually sit there and pick the right people and not just people that want to just pay to abuse people for the fun of it. Newgrounds isn't about abusing people. It might have abusive cartoon gory content, but that's not the heart of it. Is supposed to be you can create whatever you want. Not whatever you want, but you can create and not supposed to feel judged about it. Now you got moderators judging users for just comments alone. Like what's that? They're not even a creator yet, and you're letting them attack them that early. And not only that, but you put your game on Roblox. You allowed your game to be put on Roblox. What makes you think it's so smart that Funkin' Fridays deserves to be on Roblox? Really, I like this game. But it's more blood than fire. Wait, what about this one? Ooh, that's so small. Why are they giving us gifts? It's not what I want. I don't want a stamp. I'm not trying to make a stamp here. You know what? I don't want to extra large it though because what's with all these stamps? That's not what I was looking for. I don't want to extra large it because it's gonna make it all gritty. Basically, you're seeing the process of me making a thumbnail right now, but it's gonna be a profile picture for our profile. I say our profile, and I mean our profile. It's ours. Over time, you all will get to see it in the future episodes how it grows out to be ours more and more. That's the problem. Too bad, yeah, too bad it's not like a different color though. Like blue and red, I don't know. Then again, they just might think I'm some kind of crazy nerd since I look. Ooh, purple. Galaxy color. I like the galaxy color. Maybe we'll just go with this. Because it looks like fire, but taken at night or something with a special filter on. So we'll just go with that one. Like we're standing in front of a. It's funny, I got 3D paint now. But what do? I go straight to paint. This paint's a little bit harder to use for me, I'm not gonna lie about that. Why? Because, why is it? Okay. Because, so there's our background. Because, well, okay, now it looks more normal. Hear my whistling? Try and talk to my left side because that's where the microphone's at, so you all can hear me. We got our flame. See, if I was making an account that like, oh, I love new grass. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. What I would do with this background is I would put these two guys on it, on the front of it. Yeah, I would put these two guys on. Imagine that these two characters that in me, which is just a bunch of two serial killers. One killed at the playground, one killed out in the town. That's the kind of cartoons I grew up with, people. Imagine them behind in front of this guy. But we ain't here to be nice, are we? No, no, no. Where we go put in front of this flame? I'm thinking a nice tank man. Look, like that. That's what tank man is. A mascot that no one cares to remember about. That's what it basically is. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's see what we can find here. Can we get tank man troll? No, don't get tank man troll. I don't want to use a straight up troll face. But I don't think that's such a bad idea. Oh, what about this one? Here we go. Here we go. Troll on. Oh no. Why'd they have to say troll on me? That ruined it. You know what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Maybe I can take off the troll on. He ain't done yet. Zoom out, zoom out. This is a big part of making thumbnails. Sometimes you just gotta fix the photo of them. Oh yeah, it's perfect size. I didn't see the troll face. Oh, no one's gonna see that. Especially when it gets smaller. Heck yeah. Okay. because this is going to be a profile picture, not the, I don't even know what it's called. Rick, I forget what it's called. Shoot. Not the banner picture, that's what it's called. The banner. 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 Yeah, not that picture. What we're going to do for that one is I think we're going to probably, I don't know. I probably look up like Hell, Newgrounds Hell. I don't know, I have probably gonna have to put off the feed for a second for that one. Right now, yeah, I'm just taking up this troll army sign. We don't need that. That's gonna give us away way too quickly. It's just a big fat troll name on the freaking profile picture. Yeah, they're never gonna see that coming. But honestly, we're not trolling. We're like watching. I don't know what type of operation this is. For sure it's an operation though. So let's just do this. Granted, I could have probably took a picture of a tank and just easily put this together myself without the name troll on it. You know? I just now thought of that. Wow. At least we're done. Look at this thing. Look at this beauty. This is a beauty. If anyone gets me a tank, give me the epic Smiley Willy tank. Every time it rolls, it goes wow, wow, wow. Okay, now I got. Oh crap! Hold on, hold on. I got this. I got this. That's the part I hate the most because I try to cut out only the photo I want, but I always get some of the background, or I don't get enough, and I start to cut into a photo. The trick with this, you gotta really remember the aim sight is right in the middle. So like when you can see those crosshairs, you use them. That sounds super freaky. And what I'm talking about is like the cruiser crosshairs that you see now that I'm using. They do look like a crosshair though from Gun Notice. What sucks is that it's so freaking light colored. It's easy to see when the photo is dark. It's easy to do because you could even see the lines that you cut out. But when the photo is like light like this, you can't. Can't see the crosshair. You can't see the lines that you're cutting off. I'm gonna have to grab that shadow. Yeah, we're gonna have to grab that shadow. Man, it's gonna look like this thing at the end. And the new creator came out to win, hurrah, hurrah. They thought they were done, on a. Get ready to feel what they had to deal with, the stupidness of it. Dun, 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 dun. So we're gonna stand one by one. Seeing if you mess with all of us, you must realize you only have 15, but we have way more, and we're more mean. You don't know what a troll even is. Yet you gotta chop the moderate the new round site. Well, guess what? That's bull crap. Here they're getting paid for nothing. Well, actually, they are. They get paid. You know what money they get paid with though? They don't get paid with the like they. Well, I take that back. They get paid with the um money generated from the site. And you know what? Most of that money comes from the small and new creators trying to freaking level up on the site and get the respect of a moderator. But that's stupid. It's like, why do you guys want that respect? You're soon going to see, like, they're just bullies. That's all they are. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Like Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Right. Yeah, it looks good. Hold on. Maybe there. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good enough. You really gotta when you're placing it, you really gotta make sure it's the spot you want it at. Because as soon as you click off it, either you gotta recut it out again, or yeah, I don't know. With new apps, of course, you can easily cut it. Like you don't have to do it the way I do it. There's probably even free paint apps that do it for you. But I don't know. I just like the original way. The harder work pays off. It feels like. So we got that. We'll call it. I'll actually save this photo for the Instagram too. Why not? Yeah, you know what? I'll save all the artwork to the Instagram too, just like to prove it's mine. Because they had a problem with that last time. I won't have a problem with it this time when it's under my name, will it? We'll call it Big Mama Tank Woman. Big Mama Tank Woman. Oh hell yeah! Hell yes. Sorry, I'm not trying to swear. I just love that. Okay, let's add our profile picture. Drop our profile picture. Here we go. Boom. Please fit. Please fit. Oh yeah. We don't need that back epic smile. That's a little bit too much, you know. Like, why is there double epic smiley face, but not double ugly face? We just need that front right there, like that. Maybe we can zoom in just a little bit. No, no, no. Let's not zoom in. Okay. Uh, back, no. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. That's good. There you go. Boom. We got our profile picture, and it's a pretty one. Let's see what colors we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it all red. Forget Newgrounds. It's YouTube. We're YouTube over here. Please. When you click on my face, it goes straight to YouTube. Welcome to YouTube. Done it then. Look how red this is. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I turned to me, but too much red. We kind of need the white background too, don't we? Yeah. Okay, this one don't give us the white. There's not. There's not no white. Not even this one. Weird. Isn't there like a text color? Hmm. What kind of font? Well, I guess we got the gray for the white background for like YouTube. I could go to dark mode, so that really does fit. Okay, so we got our profile picture here, which is very awesome. You know what? Oh, I'm doing Mexico. You know what? Actually, we're going to make that purple. Okay, that's not why I wanted purple. Ooh, make that red again. Make this purple. I mean, it made the outline kind of cool. But I wanted to make this down here purple. I gotta check a message. Excuse me as I get quiet here. Dude, I can't talk this thing. Okay. Um, sorry about that. Let's see. How do we change this? Is this it? Oh, that's it right there. Boom, like it's starting the fire. And we can turn this back to right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that works. But now we need a banner photo because we don't want this creep looking at us all the time. That's gonna suck. So we need like a background photo. Yeah. Now what I do with these is we can take a look over here at my channel and you'll see like I like to make my back banner photos something that kind of looks like a landscape and but also that provides uh, a wholesome message. It never has to be like a motivational message all the time, but like maybe it could be something nostalgia, you know. I like that's why I make my banners too, and I think that's like the best way to make banners. Maybe I don't know because like you could even if you make your banner into another photo of you, like why would you do that? There's your profile pictures for that, you know. You don't need to do that with your banner photo. And anyways, the banner photo is supposed to be your background to your profile picture. They don't tell you that, but you just gotta figure it out because you gotta put two and two together. If you don't understand how that works, then you know it's gonna look off. I've seen that before on Facebook. Many people do that. They screw up their banner photo and they'll put something very stupid. They either put another photo of them and it looks like a Titan of them. it looks like it looks like them standing up to a Titan of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because the banner photo expands people. So whenever they put up a photo of themselves, it never looks good. Or one time I seen like someone put up a photo of themselves with their mouth open, and their profile picture was placed. It was a Facebook photo. The profile picture was placed in the middle, so it looked like they were eating themselves. And I'm like, oh, that's smart to do. Like, no one's gonna make a joke about that one. So yeah, when you're making your banner photos, the top ones in the background, you gotta if you want it to be a good banner photo, you really have to sit there and think about it. You know, I'm not lying to you, but don't because I think that's the problem. People rush it and they think, oh, I just gotta put another photo here. No, you don't just gotta put another photo there. You gotta put a photo that fits your profile photo behind it. You know, it's actually a lot of cool freedom when you think about it. You know, you're being allowed to adapt your profile photo without having to touch it. You know, it's pretty cool if you really look into it. And there's like no word to it at all. That's the weird part. There's no description of it or nothing. So let's make this banner photo. What should we do with the banner? Let's see, we got a purple flame paint troll, whatever going on there. Oh yeah, we're gonna do. Hold on. Before I do this, let me just bum, 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 bum. Well, that don't help, does it? There's another one too. I forgot. Dang, I got so many going. Let's see, what if I just click it? Okay, there we go. It's gonna go black for a second here. Don't worry, I'm still here. I just want to make sure there's nothing that's going to pop up that's going to be disturbing or alarming to some, because what I'm using the term Newgrounds Hell, and most likely, since the site is Newgrounds itself is just that sick, you never really know what you might find. You might just actually find a glimpse of hell, and that's not what I'm trying to show right now. Right now, it's pretty good. It's pretty, not as toxic as I was thinking it would be. I think I got the filter on. That's why. Moderate. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. If I turn that filter off, it'd probably be way worse. Already it's done. I don't know. So this one looks. Hold on, let me turn camera back on. Sorry about that. So this one already looks pretty good. As you can see, you got a bunch of tankmen. You got the old version and the new version squaring off, or what I think is the new version. I don't know. Honestly, it's weird. I never really looked into tankmen that much, even though I use the site that so much. It's just like the Tankman was just a mascot. He was never a cartoon. Times he was in the games at times, but for little parts of it. I found Salad Fingers, but he doesn't deserve to be on the search. Salad Fingers is a thing, not a demon. Whatever we use, we gotta use this. Like, I don't care what the background is, I want this to be, because it's kind of like an eyesore. Oh, that gives me an idea. Eyesore background. Oh, that's not why, man. That gave me literally eyesore. I mean, what I gotta type in, or not literally. What? It's still eyesores. I told you not literally. Give me an eyesore image. I guess it's hard to deal with the moderate, it being moderated. Okay, okay, that's fair. I'm sorry y'all had to see that. Let's get out of this. Actually, it's pretty nasty. I know. That's not what I was looking for. Probably gooey background. Here we go. Gooey background. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that makes you, when you look at it, you go, ugh, something to disgust you. Ooh, purple slime. Okay. See, seeing that. Now we type in purple slime. Hopefully this ain't no slang for something bad. Like, well, what, what else is purple? That's bad. This is not what I'm looking for, people. You gotta make it look nice if it was all stretched out, or. Ooh, this one looks good. Good enough to eat, huh? Actually, I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Purple sign background. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. They're giving us legit purple sign. No. We wanted purple sign background. Why purple sign? Because it goes with our purple flame on the profile picture. Now in the future, this won't stay the same. Of course, we'll be changing it up over time. You know, I think what we'll do is, like, every time we get like 10 new followers over there, and we're not going to get followers for the right reasons, okay? Well, no, not the right reasons in their eyes. I don't know how to pronounce that or say that. We're going to get right followers, but our right followers. Look at this one. This one looks weird. Ooh, this one. No, that one actually looks too good. I don't want to make it look good. That one's not purple enough. If they change the, well, here we go. This one kind of works. You know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I got no choice. Let's see here. Open. I just open in the here one. Why would I do that? Open. Failed access. Okay. Middle ground banner sample. I don't know how big the photo has to be. Of course they don't got no samples. Of course they don't got no samples. But you know who does have samples? Thank you, YouTube. They do look out for people. Check this out. YouTube banner samples. Well, where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. A little example. This don't really help though because this helps with YouTube. You know what's going to be shown on the YouTube banner. I don't think it goes for the same for copying. Okay, so I gotta make hashtag size or something. It's kind of hard to read. This one isn't that easy to read, this for sure. I feel like I'm getting stupidly confused. TV screen. Okay, so the TV screen is all of it. The desktop, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. Okay, so it's gonna be the desktop one. It's still, how is it as long as the TV screen? That don't make no sense. The problem, man. The problems you never think you'd run into are the crappiest ones. Well, let's hope this works. You're, some of you are probably super confused of what's kind of going on at this moment, what this is. But then again, I don't think a lot of you are because a lot of our subscribers are actually pretty computer smart. What this is a banner example photo. So I'll know, like, okay, if I put a photo on here, like when people go on the web page through a TV screen, they'll see the full photo. But if they go through the web page on a desktop or mobile phone, they'll only be able to see the photo of that square in the middle. At least that's what it says for YouTube app. I don't know if it goes the same for um, Newgrounds. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to fill it out, and if it needs to be smaller or whatever, I'll do what I have to do. Put this up in there. We got our slime. Look at that. So ugly when we had to expand it, I know. That's why I didn't want to get one of those small photos, because the more you expand it, the more pixels you have to see, and it looks more blurry and stuff. That really ruins the photo. So if you can find a photo that's medium size, this ain't even medium size, this is a small size photo. Still. But it's not, beggars can't be choosers. Like we didn't get a lot of choice here. We really didn't. But let's try to make it look as sickening as possible. We're gonna put this. Uh, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna make some shapes with it. Just add a more. Try to make it to an eyesore. That's what I'm trying to do. Because they're gonna be like, oh well, we got eyesores for you, but I don't think it's the eyesores you're looking for. Like no one's asking for a real eyesore. Okay, one more. Smaller one. I guess I didn't have to expand it. Probably like, I hate that. Whenever you copy in a photo, you just switch it back to the draw one. Okay, there we go. Put that in the corner, like that. Let's go. See, now it's kind of looking like, see, I got this, I got this. We don't need it. We don't need Google to search up what the definition of eyesore is, or to give us the best result, and not give us the best result. We got ourselves. Let's see. I think that's gonna go slap dead in the middle. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna go slap dead in the middle. I love it. I love it. Throw me my slime. Look at it. It even has a bubble on it. I wish we could get that bubble, but I ain't good of an artist. Okay, so I don't want to get the bowl inside. I just want the slime. So sadly, we're gonna have to pass up on this bubble. If only we were adding the bowl too. And make it a little bit rugged. And then some parts can be within more rugged. Bum 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 bum. This is my slime and it's purple. This is my slime and it's purple. I don't know. I knew this first episode was gonna be super boring, so I'm pulling out all the tricks I can to entertain you folks while we get this done. Look at that though, it's not that bad. Let's see, should I place it in the middle, I think? Yeah, let's place it in the middle so you can see that nasty purple with boring purple background. Not nasty purple, it's just a boring purple at the bottom. Want that cat. Look at this. This is amazing. This looks great. Don't look at the stuff on the side. That was just, yeah. Well, let me show you what it looks like right now. Look at that. Look at that, our slime blob. It's like a super slime blob. It has superpowers in the background going on with super purple slimy slime. I don't even know what to say. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my slime ball. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, this thing. We wanted to add this. See? This is gonna be the best part though. I forgot about this. I don't want the new ground style. I'm just gonna have the tank man on it. He'll be dead in the middle of the song. Yeah, pink outfit. Easy outfit for sure. Okay, let's make it a little bit bigger. I'm playing with the size right now to mess up the. Look, if I really wanted to mess up the graphics, look what happens when you make it short. When you try to expand it again. See what I mean? That's why you don't want to take a small photo. I basically ruined that one. There's no way of fixing it. It's not like you could make it short again and make it expand again and fix it. For some reason, I don't fix it. That just keeps making it worse. There we go. Perfect. Could be a little bit bigger. This one's a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So. I'll look at this one now. So. Hold on. Let me think about this. I want to add the background too. The red and green background is cool. But I don't want to add it because that's just it. I just want to add it because it's cool. There's no other reason why I want to add that background other than it has like Rasta colors. But we ain't trying to make this look all pretty and nice, are we? No, we're not. Sorry, Rasta colors. But I will still take this Eyesore versus Tank Man. And whoever made this art, I'm sorry for calling it an eyesore, but when you think about it, it's working out for the best for us right now. So, it came through, and this is gonna be an exciting series. We're gonna get Cheeto Man up on us too if we can. I mean, he won't be making an account too, but I don't know. Might get an account set up for him so we both can play along while we do the series. Or just, so you all can get someone's outside feedback on what's going on. Sorry, making my noises. It's super hard to see this thing. Sometimes, I don't know, trying to keep concentration. Boom. How would you like that, huh? Some people say they love that because of the Game Fucking Friday. Smart people would say, that looks like just a slime ball. And that's what it is. It's a slime ball. So why the hell would they want it? But, kaboom. Save as thumbnail, or what you call them, banner photo. Or you know what, how about this? New banner photo. That way, if anyone else wanted the photo themselves, they could easily search it up. Because it is what it is. I'm just gonna call it what I created. For its reason. Hopefully it fits though. That's the thing we gotta hope for. It might just not fit it. We might have to expand it, we might have to torch it, I don't know. See? It kinda doesn't fit. So yeah, I want to torch it. Because I want more of the photo to be seen. Where's the paint go? Paint. Open. Eyeball. So, what we do here, the way I seen it, it was like this, okay? I seen we could fit Tank Man for sure. But that's not, I wanted the bottom to be stuff too. I wanted all the colors to be changed. So, what we're gonna do here, let's shorten by that, yay. That might work. Actually, I don't want to shorten it too much so we can't tell what's going on. So, let's try this. Say that same thing. Just replace it, yeah. Slime ball. Try that. Yeah, see, still need to shorten a lot more. You can fit the Tank Man on it, but you can't see the bottom of the photo. You can't see how much work was put into it. How much work we did on it. Come on, son. I'm thinking about just cutting it, making it smaller, and making 4 photos. And you know what I'll do is eventually when we have 4 banners made, I'll just cut them up, and for like the 5th one, whatever, I'll put them all together like a picture collage. That way, it's pretty obvious that we didn't try that hard for the final. So we're gonna have to shorten it some more, huh? Probably that much? Okay, now I can't shorten it again. I shorten it again, you can't tell what's going on. I think I'm screwing up here. I think I'm doing something wrong. Like, I feel like all I had to do was, like, I don't know. Let's just hope this works. Whew. Try it again. I know, computer hates it when you do that. Computers hate when you replace photos. Like, why you gotta do that? Why not just rename it something else and delete the old photo? That's what computers would rather have you do. Oh, good job. Ooh, we're getting closer. Actually, that's good enough. We finally could see the bottom of it. There we go. Boom. Okay. Got it there. Boom. There we go. One tank going one way, and the other tank going another way. I love it. It's an eyesore. That's what it's supposed to be. We got the first episode done too, which what's that mean? So here it is, people. Now, everything that gets done on this account, whenever it's online, there's always gonna be a live stream playing, so you all know. Right now we got crappy equipment to work with. I understand that. It's hard to hear me and you can't see me yet. But here soon, I got a PayPal account coming in the mail soon. Well, I got a bank account card, so I can open a PayPal account with it. So I'll be able to get some equipment, like probably within, see, the 5 days for the card, and I probably have to wait another 5 to 6 days for the equipment to get mailed in. But yeah, just so you all know, like we're gonna be getting that equipment here soon, and we're gonna, everything's gonna be fixed up, polished up, and it's probably gonna be by like the third episode, honestly. I think I'm gonna do the next episode either by tonight or because I did promise TikTokers I'd be doing this here soon. So maybe tonight you'll see the second episode, and in the second episode we'll be laying down some ground rules. We'll be like, and ground rules and what you call it, the outline plans. The big papers of the house before it got built. We're gonna lay down those paperwork, and then yeah, that's gonna be the second episode. That's probably just gonna be it. I'm not gonna try to push my luck with this site as it is. We gotta remember these are big boys, and in fact, who knows? Watch, I might refresh this page and it might just be kicked off. Okay, we're not kicked off. Cool stuff. That's a good sign. But yeah. I have to do the next episode soon because if you look down here, these stats, these stats are what's like. This is how they're gonna find us. They're either gonna find us because they get too high too quickly, or because they stay this low and they're gonna just pass this off as a fake account or a bot account. So yeah, we need to get those stats up or down, whichever works, honestly. You can get the stats lower than they are at zero. You could. This site's a big bully. They judge people, and they don't have the right to judge people. Right now we're level 1 because we're not voting, but probably by tonight we'll actually, after we lay down the rules and stuff, we'll actually go and vote 5 photos, and just so we can get some XP. I'm not aiming to get, oh, look at me with the high rank again. No, not again. What happened when I got the high rank last time? Yeah, I got to see a bunch of different like weapons for these little. You see this little lollipop down here? When you level up, that changes to a different weapon every time. And I got to see like probably 30 of them, which was cool. But was it worth it? No. I barely got to see them even. I could barely see it right now. You can't see the hand holding a lollipop, can you? You could barely tell it's a lollipop. It looks like some kind of hypnotic device. It goes figures for the site though. They do. I mean, if they're trying to get their game Funkin' Friday on Funkin' Night Dancing Friday, whatever the game is called, on Roblox, that's messed up. I'm not sure what this site wants to do on Roblox, But you know what I know? This is what I know. Newground people, you stay with Newground. You have no, like, you people do not belong on Roblox. If you want a gaming site where you can create your own games, build it yourself. Go beg Newgrounds for it, because the Newgrounds, they have the power, they have the technology to do what Roblox does. They can give you that online multiplayer gaming world. They can. They got the money, but you know what they're using the money for? They're using the money to pay off these moderators that are bullies. Most likely, probably victims for them that they have to pay off. Well, you know what? They're gonna be bullies about it. Why not just wipe this slate clean? That's what I say. Wipe it all clean. Let's start fresh. You know, get some better workers. It's not that hard to do. We might be losing a lot of population, but hell, there's still a lot of us alive, isn't there? And there's still a lot of us good people out there too. So there's no real good reason for you to have such crappy moderators. I don't know what they want to make an inside joke or whatever. Oh, we have the bully cartoon, so or they probably get bullied for their cartoons by parents, and that's why they let bully moderators. That's probably what it is. They're just big babies when it comes down to it. But but yeah, here we go with this series. I've been dying to do a series. I've been dying to do a series. Now I'm going to get to show you all that I wasn't lying to you about this site. Honestly, it sickens me. It's not like how I grew up with it, filled of joy and excitement. It's not how it was a couple of years ago when I decided to finally make an account and get bullied by the moderators. You know, even then, it filled me with happiness. It filled me with nostalgia. Even then, even though it had like a lot of its cartoons taken down from the ones I had to watch growing up, you know, even though they had to take them down fully and abuse their creators, it still felt nostalgia somehow. But now I don't have none of those feelings. Now I want to see what we can do. That's all. Let's have some fun. Let's stay awesome. And let's never be like these moderators on the site. If you're going to use this site, don't look up to the moderators. You know, I'm not going to judge the users for using the site at all. That's not what this is about. This is about Tom Fulop hiring the horriblest people to be moderators. Basically, the people that pay to play or pay to win. Obviously, those people are bad choices. You should not have them as moderators, but you do. You let money talk on this site. You're a sellout, dude. I don't want to believe that you're a sellout, but damn it, you really don't try not to not show that. So that's what this is about, people. You know, this is about just what's right and what's wrong. And we gotta keep an eye out on what's wrong, because if we don't, like I said, these sickos are trying to get on Roblox. It's hard for me to make more Roblox gaming, like Roblox surfing videos, when I see these creepy old dudes dressed up as these old cartoons walking around on the Roblox site. Legit, that's all I see, because after the game Funkin' Friday, they finally allowed these characters from Cartoon Killings to be allowed on the site. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. If you're going to allow that, you need to allow, like, Roblox needs to be. Roblox isn't there yet. Roblox is not there. They're acting as if Roblox has an 18 plus feature. Where on Roblox do you see it say, oh, it's okay to make adult jokes. It's okay to make adult games. It's okay to use outfits that show nudity. Where on Roblox do you see that? Because you know where I see it? I see it nowhere. Other than going on in the smaller games that get created by some creepy hackers. Once in a blue moon you could find them. And that's what they're probably doing now, these Newground users. They're probably doing what the Discord users are doing. It's why I don't like Discord. And honestly, I don't like Discord users when it comes down to it. I'm sorry, people, but like, there's so many bad people on Discord. It's hard to separate you from the bad when it comes to it at Discord. So if Discord is using Roblox like that, I have no doubt in my mind that Newgrounds is doing the same exact thing. If anything, they probably learned from Discord. They probably learned from the sickos. So yeah, that's where my problem lies. They're trying to, like, I don't know, they want to get in some kind of theme park. They got the money to do it. They got the money to build it. They can build their own gaming site, multiplayer gaming site. They can build their own theme park if they wanted to. But what do? They sneak into a child's game or a child and teens gaming site and try to get um, partnered up with them uh, through their users, not through the site, not through the owner themselves, no, through their users. That's dirty. That's untrustworthy. That is corrupt. That is freaky. I don't know what else to call it. Creepy. But we gotta watch out for this Newgrounds site. The more it gets on Roblox, the more suspicious you should be. Right now, it got kicked off of Roblox. Right now, it didn't get kicked off of Roblox at all. Actually, it's still fully allowed on Roblox. The thing is, the game Funkin' Friday is finally losing popularity because there's no more updates for it. So, like, when people heard all the songs, they're bored. It's like Guitar Hero game. It's dying like a Guitar Hero game, which is good because Newgrounds they should have never had that game on Roblox. If they wanted to, they should have made a whole different new game for Roblox, not from their site. They should have just remade the game on Roblox version. That's weird. Why do you want kids to play your games? That's what it comes down to. These Newgrounds people want kids to play their games. Like, what the heck? What the heck? You come from a site where most of your audience is supposed to be either 16 or plus. And let's think about that too. Actually, let's talk about that too while we're on the topic. Okay? Like this site, Newgrounds, it allows people from 14 and up, but they have an 18 plus feature where all you do is have to click on the adult button and boom, you see a bunch of dirty graphic material. And they allow 13 or 14-year-olds on their site. Think about that. It's not, sorry, my nose is getting stuffy. Hold on. It's not like, see, hold on one second. Hold on, I'm recording up here. Uh, it's not like it's like not obvious, you know. It's basically it's basically like what Biden did. Biden looked at a little preteen girl and he said, "Wow, look at her. She looks like an 18-year-old with them legs showing with her short dress." That's what Newgrounds did. Okay, but they do it on a daily basis. Not only that, but they do it at a way nastier scale. Is what I think. Because at least Biden didn't walk over there and flip the girl's dress up. But you know what? Newgrounds, that's the way they're acting like. They do that. They put the dirty graphic material in front of these young people. They're ruining minds. And you know what they do? It's cool. It's chill. You can go on the Newgrounds site and you can find people that are 13 to 14 and they'll have reviews on pornographic material. Like, wait a second. Where's the 18 plus ruling at on that? How are they able to write a review on something they're not supposed to be seeing? You know what I'm saying? What they do. So yeah, Newgrounds is not a safe site. It's not a safe site. And all I'm doing for a series is I just want to give a little awareness. That's it. Uh-oh, it looks like uh-oh, what's going on here? Well, my dad got back, so he's probably helping the fucking pedophile. I don't know. Trying to DDoS me. Um, shoot. Yeah. What the time we got right now, I gotta close this video off now because most likely they're gonna mess with the internet That's what they do when they get home. They act like stupid 8 people that don't know how to use the internet right, and so I gotta deal with that now. But I'm glad I got this first episode done while they were gone. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I love peacefulness. But now I gotta get back to my real life bullshit. I'm gonna have to end this here. Sorry for swearing once again. I don't condone it. I'm not gonna turn this video 18 plus. I'm sorry, I'm not. I did swear a couple of times, but you know what? We're talking about a serious subject right now. We're talking about real serious subject, and if we're not allowed to use our freedom of speech on it, then what are we allowed to do with it? That's what it comes down to, people. Don't forget that. Stay awesome, people. Stay tuned for some more.